When writing tests, it's essential to organize them in a logical manner. One way to achieve this is by grouping related tests using the describe function. Before making our change, I'll run the test script and see what our output is. I've made two changes in the user service.js file. The first is that I've added a describe block that describes the unit of work under test. Here we use the is password correct. To me, this looks clearer. It also feels like I can now add more nested tests under this block. This also helps the command line reporter create nicer reports. Talking about the command line, let's run our test script and see what the test report looks like. To improve the output by Jest test reporter, we need to change the value for this configuration in the jest.config.js file, which is verbose, and we change that to true. You can see the difference now with the reporter, including the details for our test suite. Another change I have also made is to nest our test under the new describe block and remove the name of the unit of work from the tests. Besides properly naming and organizing tests, it is also important to avoid logic in our tests like a plague. By that I mean no ifs, no switches or loops or other form of logic. This can easily introduce bugs to our tests, and finding bugs in tests can be very bad for morale. Another way of organizing tests is to use nested describe blocks to create context along with the it test function. While the it function can be used in all approaches, in this case it fits in more nicely in terms of syntax with the describe driven approach. Here's the change I've made to user service.test.js. We now have nested describe blocks, still using the use naming format where the unit under test is password correct and the scenario is given password and hash. The expectation is that it returns true. In this other test, the unit under test remains is password correct, the scenario is given wrong password and hash, and the expectation is it returns false. Let's head over to the terminal and run our test script.
Thanks for watching this newline tutorial. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It helps other students find our content.